Whoa.
It's live. Hey, welcome to Microphones of Madness. We're playing Pulp Cthulhu, and we are doing this live, something we haven't done in quite some time. So if you're listening, welcome. If you're not, welcome. So anyway, this is a Pulp Cthulhu scenario, an original one by Rodney called Road Hazard, and I'm going to turn it over to Rodney because it's his game.
All right. So, yep, we're back to Pulp Cthulhu. This is Grace City, 1932. About 6 months after the gang left for the expedition to find Jonathan Roxton. So we'll go down the list and let you guys introduce yourselves and your characters. Start with Steve.
Hi, I'm playing Jack Bishop, wealthy industrialist, philanthropist, many other functions.
All right, Lily.
My name is nice to meet y'all. I'm Roscoe Otis. I'm just a street entrepreneur. Don't mind me.
Street entrepreneur. Molly.
Hey guys, I'm playing Kenneth Bluestone. He is a beefcake who came from a very rich family.
All right, and finally, Wes.
Hello there. I am playing Johanna Joe Hecker. She is a photojournalist and there's some connections to the NKVD.
Should we allow him to play a character he can't pronounce her name?
Yes.
Joanna, there we go. I'm sorry. I may have had some medication beforehand.
May have, like 2 seconds before we started.
That was the second round. That was second dose.
Good Lord, man.
Good Lord. Okay.
It's been a long week.
Molly, what was your character's name? Sorry.
He's Kenneth Bluestone.
Kenneth Bluestone.
Okay.
All right. We will start with Roscoe.
Yes.
Roscoe, you just rolled a fella about 3 blocks away from the Bishop Memorial Library. And to get away from the Grace City Police Department, you ducked inside.
Okay. Well, I'm looking as unassuming as I possibly can.
Sure. The rest of you, about 15 minutes later, come in the door. You've all been invited up to the 3rd floor where the Prometheus Society meets. It seems to be pretty urgent.
All right, I guess I'll lead the way.
Alrighty. So you lead the way, and then Johanna is there, and so is the semi-reclusive millionaire Jack Bishop. Give me listen checks, everybody.
Ooh, listen.
Yep.
Hold on. Let me find the die that actually does that.
Funny
Failed
enough,
that.
that's one of the
I
skills I
failed.
got to put something in. I made it. 02.
Okay.
I made that.
You
19.
made that? Okay, well, Roscoe and Johanna, as you guys are in the library, you overhear one of the librarians say, Jack Bishop, how'd they drag him out of his hovel?
Does this name ring a bell?
Yeah, that big shiny building downtown. Bishop Industries. It's also his father is the bishop of Bishop Memorial Library.
Sounds like a name of a band that won't miss a few pennies here and there.
Sounds like a man I need to interview.
Oh
yeah,
my.
In your function as a reporter, you're well aware of Jack Bishop. He's one of the more famous people. Since he's so wealthy, William is your character's name, right, Molly?
Oops, sorry, it's Kenneth.
Sorry, Kenneth. Yeah, you've heard of the Bishop family as well. They have a slightly higher credit rating than you.
we don't talk about that, Rodney.
Okay, so Roscoe.
Yeah, yes.
You see these 3 people, 2 of them local blue bloods, and 1 lady you haven't seen before. Go into a private elevator.
Well, I kindly invite myself on the said elevator.
Okay.
Pardon me.
Yeah, I'll go with her too.
Well, you're already in the elevator. Elevator goes up to the 3rd floor. Doors open. The hallway, once you exit the elevator, has a lush, deep burgundy carpet. It is the downstairs, the main floor of the library was quiet. This floor is like a tomb.
It's kind of unusual, isn't it?
No, not really. Prometheus Society doesn't usually meet during the afternoon. They usually meet at night.
Oh.
As you walk down the hall, there are display cases featuring some unusual trinkets from around the world. You go into the antechamber to the meeting room. There are several other display cases, photographs of the preeminent explorer Jonathan Roxton hanging on the wall, stuff like that.
Wonder whatever happened to that John Roxton man.
He disappeared.
I heard about that. I mean, rich folk do that all the time, but that one was an odd one.
He was occasionally interesting. Occasionally.
Yes. A door opens toward the back of the room, and
yeah, at this point, Roscoe has pretty much just ingratiated himself with the group.
Right. Just kind of right along with it.
Yep.
He looks over
like he belongs.
He looks over the group, and he kind of raises his eyebrows when he sees Roscoe.
Don't worry about him, old beam. I'll vouch for him.
Oh yes, Mr. Bishop. Of course. The head belongs to the president of the Prometheus Society, the man with the unfortunate name of Angus MacGuffin.
That is quite unfortunate.
Oh, MacGuffin. You'll make it there one day, oh boy.
He leads you into the conference room. There's a large oval-shaped mahogany table. A few crystal decanters are sitting there. At the end of the table, you see Hermione Roxton is there. And slumped over a glass of whiskey is Police Chief Patrick O'Shaughnessy.
Can I do a psychology?
Sure.
46 is a normal.
46 is normal? Okay. He looks very distraught.
Sure. Okay.
MacGuffin goes around to the front of the table and says, "Thank you all for coming. If you'll please take your seats, you'll notice there are some document folders there for you to look at. Chief O'Shaughnessy has asked us to look into a particularly baffling series of events."
Well, Roscoe is a bit caught off guard by the fact somebody here vouched for him. So he sits down.
Okay. There happens to be a folder there. What were you saying, Steve?
O'Shaughnessy, what's the game? It's a little early, even from you.
Early. I haven't gone to bed.
Don't you mind him, Jack. He's just enjoying the perks of the office there. Yes.
Give me spot hiddens, everybody.
Yes.
Nope.
All right. Roscoe, your perceptive eyes notice that this is a man thoroughly distraught. Almost at his wit's end. He's not partaking in the luxuries of the office. He has been drinking to forget. And by the looks of him, he's been doing it all night. He is still wearing, in the middle of the day, his face, he's got like a 12 o'clock shadow. He is wearing his dress blues rather than his standard, street clothes. And he is pounding back the whiskey like it's water.
Hey, far be it for me to question a man of the law, but you seem rather bothered by something, sir.
Yeah. Commissioner Bates is like riding me like a horse. And that reporter, God, Polly Plum, society reporter, fancies herself an investigative journalist. Can't even go to my house without one of the two of them either calling me or showing up at my door.
Yeah, that would be rather annoying.
Angus McGuffin looks at, if you'll please open up the folders. He opens up, as you open your folders, you'll notice a series of police reports. He points to a map of Palisades Road in the North Bay section of Gray City. Yes, Molly, you know this part of town pretty well.
Okay.
As does Jack. This is where the wealthiest of Gray City society lives. Palisades Road is a windy avenue that runs along the very north shore of the bay. There are several pins stuck into the map, numerous yellow ones and 6 red ones. He points to each of the red ones, McGuffin, and says 6 fatal accidents along Palisades Road here in the North Bay. Numerous non-fatal crashes. As you see in the police reports, eyewitnesses are reporting either some type of ghost or monster. Commissioner or Chief O'Shaughnessy sits up and says, the department's asked us to keep this really quiet because the North Bay Arts Festival is coming up. Festival. But, Polly Plum is starting to snoop around up that way. So, because the witnesses are talking about ghosts and monsters, I asked McGuffin to offer some help on this.
The drunk guy didn't come with us, did he?
The drunk guy's in the same room with you.
Oh.
Well, any information about what caused these accidents? Do we have any reports on the accidents in terms of mechanical failure, anything like that?
It's best we can tell from the survivors is that something jumped out into the road, they swerved to avoid it and crashed the car.
Can I interrupt him?
Sure.
I'm gonna say, "Oh, hey there. You know, I've been where you are right now, man." I'm gonna pat him on the back. I'm gonna use my charm skill to give him a manly pep talk and be like, huh, "Ghosts and imaginations. People's imaginations just got out of hand, right?"
All right, go give me your charm skill.
All right. Oh God, it's an 84.
He looks at you, raises his eyebrow. Are you fucking kidding me, girl? Boy.
Kenneth.
Well,
You and your
well,
fucking monkey.
Johanna is just gonna lean over and go, now, Chief, what did these what does old little monster look like there?
I don't know what they look like.
You didn't get any description at
That's
all.
why I came to the Prometheus Society. I want you to find out what they look like and make them go away.
Anything missing from the cars?
Nothing missing from the cars. You do find a list of 3 witnesses that are regulars of the North Bay area. A Felipa Santiago. She works for Maud Clarkson. Maud Clarkson herself. The 49-year-old daughter of a paper magnate. And one of the coordinators of the North Bay Arts Festival. And then Frank LeBeau, landscaper and gardener who works for most of the houses along that stretch of road.
What time are these accidents happening?
Usually at night.
Are they all happening? Are they all happening on the same road, or is it different roads just in the same area?
Same stretch of road. In fact, go ahead and give me a spot hidden, everybody.
No.
I made it.
No way.
Nope, I missed that one.
You missed that one? All right, Jack. Your keen eyes notice that all of the accidents are happening within a 1.5-mile stretch of Palisades Road. Near the estate of Silas Proctor.
Have I heard of Silas Proctor?
Yeah, give me a no roll. Actually, everybody can give me a no roll.
That I made.
I critically failed with double 0.
I critically succeeded.
Okay. Well, Jack, you think you've heard that name somewhere. Molly?
I missed it.
You missed it? Okay. You might have read something in the paper, Roscoe, Johanna. You might have heard something as well. Proctor is a member of the Prometheus Society. That's probably where you've heard the name, Jack. He's also old money, and he's rumored to be an occultist. However, I'm not going to make you roll an idea for this. It would be rather silly for Silas Proctor to be doing something to cause all these accidents right in front of his house.
When was the last time anybody here has seen Proctor?
I believe he was at the meeting 2 weeks ago, MacGuffin says.
Was that the last meeting?
That was the last meeting. There's a meeting scheduled for tomorrow night. I do hope you'll be there, Jack.
Well, I might be able to swing. Let's see how this little thing goes.
All right. Hermione Roxton nods her head. Yes, she remembers seeing Silas Proctor there. But she's been quiet the whole time.
Hermione, how are you holding up? I know that Jonathan's disappearance has affected you in numerous ways.
Yes, I don't know what to think anymore. It's been 4 weeks or 4 months since we sent the expedition out to look for him, and they've disappeared as well.
How scandalous.
Absolutely.
Well, if you ever need a shoulder to cry on, Hermione, you know where my butler is.
That's okay. Charlene's taking me out for drinks later.
Can I secretly appreciate Jack?
Sure. You can secretly appreciate Jack. Jack, you are being secretly appreciated.
This is the most well-known secret ever.
Yep.
In fact, Jack, as he turns to Hermione, you see the light catches his chiseled chin just right. I have no idea.
I could swear he was smiling at you.
What is your app, Jack?
265.
65. Yeah, he's better looking than the average bear.
So I have a 70.
Right. So yeah, you're pretty striking as well. What was Johanna's?
95.
Oh wee!
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Yeah,
Yep.
Johanna is she's a tower of a woman.
Yep.
Probably where Roscoe's attention has been most of this time.
That's well it should be.
All right, so if you guys would please look into this. We only have a couple of weeks before the arts festival. The chief rolls his eyes again. I guess the best place to start is to snoop around out in North Bay.
Whatever you say.
Nice.
North Bay it is.
To the north.
Okay. You were all dismissed. Take the elevator back down the stairs, or
I'll
back
take
down
a
to the
good look
floor.
around to see who's around downstairs. Do
Nobody.
I see any cops? All right,
No,
so yeah.
no cops. Let's see,
I'd
everything
like
seems cool.
So he takes a second to kind of lean into Jack. I appreciate you covering for me. I owe you one. You have a good day, and starts trying to walk away.
Oh, no. I'm back.
Oh no.
Oh,
Where am I going?
I vouch for you because you're volunteered.
That would require me volunteering.
Oh, well, if you don't want to spend the evening in custody of O'Shaughnessy, I believe you have been volunteered.
See, like
Or
this is
should I
all
ask-
just one big misunderstanding.
Should I ask you to empty your pockets?
Look, that is a personal matter. A man does not like to empty his pockets if he doesn't have to.
That's true.
Hey,
If you
Roscoe.
wouldn't have to.
Yeah.
You would come
Roscoe, roll me a d6 real quick.
2.
2. As he asks you to empty his pockets, your bruised ribs start acting up.
Nah, look, I think I need to sit down. Feel a little tender right now.
Can I
Yeah.
make a spot hidden?
Yes, those ribs, they do hurt, don't they?
Roscoe just kind of looks at you. How does this man know this?
All right, what you want to make a spot hidden for?
For Lily's bruised ribs or weird.
Yeah, go
behavior.
ahead and make a spot hidden. Johanna can make one as well.
Yep.
I didn't. No, I failed.
You failed.
Woo! 07.
Okay, yeah, you notice Roscoe's kind of favoring his left side a little bit.
Yep. I'm just gonna lean over Roscoe, bat my eyes, and go, "Oh, Roscoe. Oh, Roscoe. We need your help there. Why don't you just come along? We could use some manful assistance.
He doesn't have a choice. Now, the way I see it, if we can interview these three people, Santiago, Clarkson, and LeBeau, before it gets dark, we should have enough time to figure out where we can stake out and see this ghost. And I should have a car at my disposal if we need one to stage an accident. As bait, if you will.
Ah, yes. Bait is an important thing for fishing.
Yes.
You know, this broad kind of worries me.
Yeah, well, you need to get your gear, your tackle on the line, and make with those reporting skills, and start questioning some of these people. I'll have my car brought around. We can get there quickly.
I found that
I have my car brought around.
Okay. All right, you have your car brought around. Michael Napier, your driver, comes in. Your car's ready, sir.
Thank you, Michael. Head towards home, but let's pay a little stop to Maud Clarkson.
That's quite a long way, sir, from home.
Yes, well, we'll take the scenic route.
Of course, sir. Will your entourage be joining you, sir?
Yes, they will.
Napier gives Roscoe a look.
Thank you, Michael.
It's okay, Michael. We won't be having any trouble from him this evening.
No, of course, sir. Walk this way. Very stiff butler sort of.
Johanna fails completely to walk that way.
Mr. Bishop, sir.
Yes, Michael.
Miss Simpson has requested my presence this evening. I believe she has scheduled a night on the town with Ms. Roxton.
Yes. Feel free. You can have the night, evening. I think my night will be otherwise occupied.
Yes, sir. He opens the door. It is a slick, custom 1931 model Rolls-Royce stretched sedan. Because that's the only car I can think of that would fit all of you.
We have a long-standing tradition.
That's pretty great.
In the family where no one rides in the passenger seat.
Napier opens the door. You guys can pile in. The limousine is furnished with all of the accoutrement of the wealthy elite. His own collection of crystal decanters and a nice snug section on the side. Glasses if you guys want to have a drink.
By all means.
Absolutely.
I will have a drink and just have a little look-see, kind of accidentally see if I find anything personal lying around.
There's also a decanter of water.
Let's see. There we go. Any personal Jack Bishop stuff? Just wait, I failed that. Never mind.
Okay, I was gonna say the only personal Jack Bishop stuff are the clothes Jack Bishop is wearing. There's a very personal Jack Bishop in the car with you. And also another one of Jack Bishop's personal belongings, his butler is driving.
That man practically raised me.
Yes, Mr. Napier is a balding Englishman with a pencil-thin mustache and the typical three-piece tuxedo butler suit. He's driving through the city. Probably about 20-30 minutes pass, and he slowly turns onto Palisades Road. Did everybody roll luck?
Well, this should be fun.
I failed that by one.
I passed.
Who passed?
I did.
Me?
Everybody but Wes, I think.
Okay. Well, you guys are smart enough to grab your folder.
Ooh.
You guys get Napier knows where he's going. He's been to Clarkson's house at least once before. He pulls into the driveway. The big iron gates swing open slowly. You hear the buzz of electric motors even through the windows of the car. He pulls up slowly to the cul-de-sac in front of the house. It's a very large estate. Big Greek-style columns in the front. Large windows. You guys notice another car sitting out front. Go ahead and roll me a spot hidden.
Yep. Nope.
Wow, that's a 96.
I make it hard.
I got a 14. I'm making it hard.
Okay. Those of you who passed notice a scrape down the passenger side of the car.
Now, there is no way to treat a fine vehicle like that.
I just shake my head.
Napier puts the car in park, gets out, opens the door for you. Ms. Clarkson's residence.
Thank you, Michael. I'm going to just boldly walk up and knock on her door.
Okay. Just wait there for a few minutes. You hear the doorknob click. Door swings open, and a small woman, probably in her middle 30s, Cuban, opens the door. And, yes?
Miss Santiago, I presume?
Yes.
Hi. Is Maud around? Tell her Jack Bishop is here to talk to her.
Sure. She closes the door.
Can I make a psychology?
Sure.
Normal.
Normal? What are you trying to find out?
Like, what's the deal between Jack's conversations with these women?
What's the deal? He's obviously a man of wealth and power. And
it doesn't go any deeper than that?
No.
Okay.
But he did seem to instantly realize that the woman who answered the door was one of the people on your list.
Yeah. Okay.
But other than that, he just was asking questions. Give me listen rolls.
Yay!
I finally made something.
No way.
No. Roscoe?
Nope.
Nope. All right. Who made it?
I did.
I did.
Okay. All right. Jack and Johanna, you guys here. You, Philippa, you idiot. You don't leave Jack Bishop standing on the damn stoop. And the door opens again, and it is Maud Clarkson herself. Jack! Do come in.
Maud, a pleasure. And I kiss her hand.
Molly, what was your character's name again? Kenneth
Bluestone.
Bluestone. And you've brought the young Mr. Bluestone. Is this about the arts festival?
Tangentially. This is more along the lines of whatever is preventing the arts festival, so to speak.
You can't be here for that.
Oh yes, my colleagues even noticed the scratch on your vehicle.
Oh, well, do come in. Come in.
Thank you.
Philippa, a pot of tea for our guests. Yes, ma'am.
Is LeBeau here as well?
No, Frank. Frank is he's over at the Chatsworth's house, I believe, today.
If you would have Philippa give them a ring and send him over, I would greatly appreciate it.
As soon as she's done with the tea.
Thank you.
Please come to the parlor. We'll have a seat and talk there. Roscoe, this lady is living large.
Yeah, Roscoe has his hands in his pockets to keep from touching things.
She's got silver candlesticks just sitting on tables. All of them immaculately dusted and polished. Pieces of art on the wall. Fine oil paintings. There's one as you're going toward the parlor. Actually, you go into the parlor, and above the fireplace is just this huge, almost life-size portrait of a rather distinguished-looking gentleman who bears a resemblance to Ms. Clarkson.
Old money.
She motions you guys to sit down around a coffee table. Very nice, thickly padded leather chairs and a small settee sofa type of thing.
I'm going to say that Bartholomew only eats dates and unsalted cashews.
Well, of course. I wasn't aware that you were bringing your... What is that?
My companion, of course.
What?
Bartholomew, say hello.
Hello, Miss Clarkson.
Bartholomew just kind of hisses.
My goodness, your creature talks with such a sinister voice.
Does it really talk?
No.
That thing's the devil, I tell you.
But it does, its eyes, its large eyes do seem to gleam with a malevolent intelligence.
Oh,
Interesting
my.
things.
I'm going to glare at you, Lily, for that look.
where did that come from?
What? I didn't do nothing.
Kenneth, I trust that we will all keep our impulses to ourselves, including the monkey.
But of course.
Oddly enough, I'm looking at Roscoe when I say that.
Roscoe looks highly offended, like exasperated. I never.
Exactly. Never. Now, the lemur is an invaluable part of the team.
Lemur?
What, like a mascot?
The
Get
Tarsius.
into places where we can't even dream of going. You'd be surprised.
What sort of places would you be going, Jack?
Well, you don't expect me to go crawling in caves or cracks and crevices, do you?
Philippa comes in. She has a silver tea service, fine china cups. She pours for everybody.
Can Kenneth make a strength check to see if he breaks the glass upon picking it up?
Sure.
Oh, he made that so good. He's
Okay.
gonna crush it.
You try, but these cups are very strong.
Oh no, he should obliterate it. That should be like a reverse fail.
What is your strength?
It's 95.
Only slightly higher than mine.
He's a beefcake after all.
All these supermen.
I actually forgot Roscoe's strength was this high when I was looking through his stats.
So, Jack,
Yes.
what brings you out of your exile?
Well, the darndest thing, I heard the story of ghosts wrecking cars, and it just seemed like it
Spot hidden, everybody.
would be something.
Constantly. I feel like I should constantly be rolling.
There we go. Hot one.
I
No.
failed while I'm talking to her.
Do what?
I failed while I'm talking to her.
Okay, you fail one. Okay, who passed?
Breaking ennui.
I got it. I got hard, and I think Wesley got extreme.
Yep.
Molly?
Nope.
Yeah, as soon as he mentions ghosts and car accidents, you see Philippa almost drop her cup.
I reach out to Kat. Oh, are you okay? You all right?
You guys notice that you all notice now that Philippa is white as a sheet.
Why don't we step outside? Let them talk. Is he trying to get her out of the room?
Kenneth
You
is
seem like you need some
being
air.
A little bit too stupid right now. And he says, "Oh, you must get yourself to somewhere warm where you can tan a little bit."
Right. So, you seem like you need some fresh air. I know this type of talk can be a bit much.
Okay, Roscoe escorts Philippa back out into the hall. What do you want to know, Jack?
My, she certainly had quite the reaction.
Well, she's seen it too.
But you're nonplussed.
Honey, you don't get to be where I am by being exasperated by some spook.
Well, what exactly did you see?
Well, if you ask me, darling, when it first started, I think it was just drunk people driving too fast. You know how Palisades Road can get when the mist starts rolling in. But two nights
I
ago...
suppose I never drive myself.
Well, neither do I. 2 nights ago, my driver, Edward, was driving me home from one of the North Bay Society meetings. I was a bit tipsy. I had a few drinks with Barbara Cunningham. And suddenly, Edward swerved to avoid something. I praised that man's skill behind the wheel. He could have been a race car driver, you know. Well, needless to say, I was a bit startled and lost my composure and screamed a little. I looked out of the rear window and saw a white figure standing in the middle of the road. Another car was behind it. It swerved off the road. I don't think the police have recovered it yet. We stopped, but neither Edward or myself could see the car. Must have driven into the bay.
Edward's still around then?
Oh, he's been so exasperated by this event. I mean, the car just disappeared. I gave him a week off.
You must have. He wasn't reported to us as one of the witnesses.
Oh, well.
Oversight on your part, I'm sure.
Well, you see, Edward has a bit of a past, and he doesn't like to speak with police officers. But I've been told everything's being kept very hush-hush.
Well,
so I wonder how you heard.
I was brought in as a consultant by a very exasperated O'Shaughnessy.
Ah, I see. Outsourcing. Wave of the future, you know.
Yes, quite. Can we get Edward here?
Sure, I'll try. She excuses herself. She goes out a different door. Meanwhile, outside in the hall is
let's get you some water, lady.
Okay. And she leads you to the kitchen, gets herself a glass of water, sits down at the kitchen table, lights a cigarette.
I light it for her. It's like the perfect gentleman that I am.
Like the perfect gentleman you are, you light it for her. It's trembling in her mouth.
Just take a couple of get drags off of that and calm yourself. It was what you saw that bad.
I'm not really sure what I saw.
Been there myself. We're trying to figure out how to stop this, I guess. So, anything you could tell us would actually be pretty useful.
I can tell you what I saw.
I'm listening.
I was in the cab, heading back home to the Crescent. There was an accident. The police were already there. It looked like somebody was really badly hurt. But standing off to the side of the road was a figure in white, like a ghost. The police and the paramedics, they completely ignored it. It's like she wasn't even there. And then as I watched, she just disappeared.
Yeah, Roscoe visibly shudders at that. That is pretty creepy.
From the depths of the house, you hear, Philippa, how do you work this confounded phone?
Perhaps you should tend to that.
She straightens up. Right away, Miss Clarkson. And she hustles out of the room, leaves you in the kitchen alone.
She does, huh?
Yep.
Roscoe looks over the kitchen, considering his options.
roll luck.
No, the Roscoe doesn't do anything.
Okay. Yeah,
I've pressed my luck enough for one day. His ribs hurt again. He's just like, yeah, I'm good.
Yeah. As you're looking around the kitchen for something to pilfer, just this mask-clad figure pummeling you in an alley, just burned into the back of your mind.
I'm gonna get that sucker back one day. How dare the Candyman put his hands on me?
Wasn't the Candyman.
No, he thinks about like running off with the silverware, but instead just puts it in the sink. The cups that they were holding. She'd get in trouble anyway if he did it, so he doesn't want that.
That's right.
He's a gentleman.
You guys are going back to the parlor, or?
That's where I'm headed. I'm headed back to them.
All right.
Yeah, I think so.
Give me spot hidden, Jack.
Okay.
Give yourself a bonus die.
Okay, I make that.
Okay. There are no conspicuous bulges in Roscoe's pockets. It does not appear that he has taken anything of value. Maud comes back in about 15 minutes later. She says, I couldn't reach Edward. It seems like he's gone down to the shore. But Frank LeBeau is just finishing up, and you should be able to catch him at the side of the road before he drives off. If you head right over there now.
Johanna, be a dear and go and fetch the gardener, LeBeau.
Oh, indeed I will.
Okay.
Off I go.
All right, you walk out of the house, down the driveway, through the gate, and you see a truck, probably about maybe 1/10 of a mile up the street. See a couple of guys loading tools into the back.
I just saunter over and go, I'm looking for a Frank LeBeau.
Yeah, you found him. You look at LeBeau, you notice that the front of the truck is pretty badly damaged, and his arm is, let's see, he's wearing a cast over his left arm.
Oh, well there, Frank. How did that little scrape happen to you?
What do you mean, my little scrape doll? Why don't we get into a little scrape in a little bit? I'll be off work in about an hour or so.
Oh.
I don't answer men who don't answer my questions there, Frank. I'm talking about that truck and that arm there.
You want to know about the accident?
Yes.
I'll tell you the same thing I told the insurance guy. Some loony has escaped from the Beaumont Psychiatric Hospital and is running people off the road. That's it. Now, if you'll excuse me, Toots,
All right.
I got work to do.
I'm gonna spend.
Can I?
I'm gonna spend the 10 luck points to make that psychology roll. Is he just giving me wind here?
Nope, he's telling you the truth as he knows it.
Can I
That's all I
intimidate him for that comment he made?
If you had gone with him.
Oh, too bad.
So let's see.
So what do you say, Toots? You and me in the blue corner?
I just put my hand on his shoulder, looking him deeply in the eye, and go, "I'm sorry, I don't date foolish men," and then walk off.
Or make it back to the Clarkson estate. Get back inside.
Well, I can say exactly this. Frank's story is completely true as he believes it, and completely useless to our investigation.
Where is he?
Sitting out there on the road, talking about an escaped lunatic in an insane asylum. That's what he believes he saw.
You didn't bring him?
Bring him?
I got work to do, Toots.
Well, with that, what you do have is this: an investigation. There's some police involvement. There's some news involvement. Do you really want your name in the paper? Involved in withholding evidence, not giving a full statement, not answering questions.
Did you go back? You went back out there to threaten him?
Yes, we're gonna go out there and do that. We're doing that. Okay. We're just gonna go out there and threaten him now. Let's apparently have to go back and fetch him. I'm impatient.
Could always drop a name.
Oh, there's a O'Shaughnessy. There's the police commissioner. There's all sorts of names.
Well,
Look, my statement is on record. I'm not changing it. You're not gonna strong arm me into saying something else. What, you want me to say what everybody else is saying, that it's some kind of ghost? Come on. You look like you're smarter than the average bear. There ain't no such thing as ghosts.
Whether it's true or not, there are people who want to ask questions. And when they want to ask you questions, you have to answer. Because when your answers disagree with those of the bourgeoisie wins until we all do.
Don't be speaking that fucking foreign crap over here with me. I got work to do. I'm over here trying to make $1. As you see, my arm is busted up. I gotta pay this guy.
I'm gonna lay my hand on his shoulder again, and then I'm just going to just squeeze that shoulder. Oh, we're giving that a good squeeze. Drag the roll, baby. Yeah. Made that it hard.
Made that it hard.
Yes.
How are you doing, you crazy broad? Sammy, get over here. Sammy comes over. Sammy is about 6'7", and looks like he could probably carry the truck that he's riding in.
Let's see.
What's up, boss?
I'm just gonna turn to Sam and go, This man will come and answer my questions. You got old Mrs. Maud up there asking to get a word with him, and he won't come. Charm. That's more like it. 16.
Hey, how was that charm?
Yeah, that's intimidate.
I was talking to the other guy.
Well, even then, it's still intimidating because you're squeezing the one guy's shoulder while you're telling him this stuff. That's intimidation. However, back at the parlor, Napier comes in, leans down next to Jack and says, "Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
I believe your friend is starting some trouble with the gardener."
Ugh. Ladies, gentlemen, if you excuse me for 1 second.
Hey, wait. Why don't you let me and well, actually, Molly, are you there in the parlor with us or what?
I'm gonna say there's no.
Molly, you two are having a nice conversation right now. Why don't you let us go deal with this?
By all means.
Okay.
To the gardener.
All right. So you guys go out the door, down the driveway, out the gate. You see Johanna gripping a man in a cast by the shoulder. You see another very large man coming around from the side of the truck.
Roscoe looks at Kenneth and goes, "How come it's always the pretty broads that are crazy?" Gentlemen, what is the problem?
You see it. This crazy bitch is like attacking me.
Joanna, sweetie, I think you forgot to take your medication today. Perhaps you should let the man go. Like now.
For now, it is done.
And I have no idea what's got into her. We took our eyes off of her for a few minutes. You know how they can be sometimes.
You get her under a tight leash.
I'll leave it to the people that she belongs to.
Don't I know you?
Me? No. Or do you? Do I?
Weren't you over at Clem's pawn shop trying to boost some kind of diamond ring?
Never. My mother did not raise me to be that kind of man. I'm rather insulted.
You sure about that?
I am positive, Fast Talk.
All right.
Yeah, he makes that to 17.
Okay.
You must have me mistaken for someone else.
Poker in the back room of Blue Corner?
Now, that might have been me.
You know they got a game coming up.
Really?
Yeah, 150
I cleaned up last week. I'm a little preoccupied with this matter, but I'd definitely be interested in getting in on that. Actually, we're out of character. Were we supposed to be trying to get him to come up to the house?
Oh, that's what Jack wanted, but
that's what Jack wanted. All right.
Out of character, he's pretty much said, given all the information he really has. He was legit telling the truth when he said it was a crazy person.
All right. Well, I'm more interested in diffusing said situation, considering I'm looking at Gorilla Growth over there. So yeah, that's what Roscoe's doing. He's smoothing everything up. It's like, look. All I asking is you don't charge it to a hard. You know how these broads can be. Some of them are little. They need to be put in their place.
Yeah. This one needs a kennel. Now, I got work to do.
Hey, I'll let you get to it. Then maybe see you next week.
Maybe. Not if I don't get to the Harrises in time. He jumps in the truck. Big man jumps into the truck. Start up.
Later, Tiny.
And they drive off.
Joanna, why would you try to assault that man?
But he wouldn't hit a girl, would he?
Joanna, how long have you been in the world?
Long enough.
I've seen women get slapped down for less. Don't do that again.
True. Probably should just let the air of his tires, but I gotta know how me.
Wait, what? Why would you? Look, let's just get back to the house before you actually do something stupid.
Meanwhile, back at the house. So, Jack, can I talk you into a donation for the arts festival?
Possibly.
You know, only the finest people will be there.
Well, let's make sure there is an art festival before we start throwing money around.
Could Bartholomew start throwing, cashews at his head?
At whose head?
The hosts. When he asked for the donation.
Roll luck.
She is.
16.
Please leave and take that abomination with you. I have never been so insulted in my life. And your father will hear of this.
Oh, that's not good.
No. We don't have to be bringing his father into this.
Do you see what that rat did to me?
Yes. But, we can all take one for the team. Perhaps we learn a lesson from it, and perhaps not. But perhaps we can smooth things out, so to speak, with a slight donation to the arts festival. But like I said, let's make sure there's one that's going to happen. Now, where exactly was your car driven off the road? Can you take me to the spot?
She gives you the address. You remember seeing the pin on the map.
Okay. I don't think we need to be here anymore. Unless somebody wants to make sure she's telling the truth.
Nope.
Well, she seems honest to me.
Okay.
Okay. You guys leave the house?
We will go over to where.
Okay, it's a short drive.
Okay.
Napier drives you out there. You get your maps out, I assume.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, because each one of those folders had a map with all the accidents marked.
Okay.
From where you are, you can see back off the road the estate of Silas Proctor.
Mm-hmm.
But once again, you don't think he would do something so stupid as to cause a bunch of accidents directly in front of his house. So there must be some other correlation here.
Well, let's start looking at the different scenes to see if there's anything odd.
Okay.
Isn't in any of the reports.
Yeah, go ahead and roll. Give me, I guess, just spot hiddens with bonus die, since you're just looking around the area.
Okay. I made mine.
Okay.
I also made mine.
Okay.
I did not.
I made mine.
You're snuggling your monkey.
It's okay, Precious. The mean woman did not mean.
Highly amused.
Rat.
As you're going around, there's a small stand of trees. And then the road at this point, there's not much separating it and the edge of the northern edge of the bay. In fact, there's like a rocky shoulder and then just kind of a drop off. The stand of trees, maybe someone's living there. I mean, Roscoe, from your life on the road that that'd be a good spot to squat temporarily, at least.
Yeah.
But it doesn't really seem thick enough to give good cover. And if you guys look over the embankment, you see a series of drainage tunnels, like stormwater drainage tunnels that take rainwater into the gutters and whatnot and dump it out into the bay.
How wet are those tunnels? Like, is it rained recently, or are they pretty low enough to walk in?
They're high up on the embankment.
Yeah, so Roscoe starts like nosing around inside of those.
Okay. As far as you know, they all look like standard drainage tunnels.
Are they?
Jack, give me a no roll.
Yes.
Okay. Your particular expertise in knowing all of the underground sections of the city, one of these tunnels is not on any maps that you recall.
Interesting.
And that one does have a grate over it. The tunnel, each one of the pipes is concrete. It's big enough for two people to stand side by side inside.
How tight is that grate on?
That grate is on there pretty tight. I mean, you shake it, it's firm. From all appearances, it looks like it was there to catch any type of large trash or to keep animals out.
Right. Does it look like that grate is new construction?
Do you have mechanical repair?
I do.
All right. Does anybody else have mechanical repair?
Yes.
Hey, go ahead and give me a roll.
I'm very low.
Okay.
I made that.
I'll spend. Oh, no, then I won't.
Okay.
Made that hard, actually.
Yeah, it maybe a few years old. Not particularly old, but not recent either.
But newer than the other grades, huh?
Slightly newer than the other grades. Yeah, these things get replaced fairly routine as they rust and fall apart.
Right.
Particularly in this section of town. Down by the cannery, yeah, those things you can just walk right on in. But
But it looks like you can walk in 2 of the 3, right?
Yeah,
not this one. I let them know that having made extensive studies of the sewer system.
You have some unique hobbies.
Well, one gets bored.
Hey, I have my own set of unique hobbies. I'm not judging.
Hey Lily, for saying the most Batman line in this entire game, your next roll will be at with a bonus die. I think you have a unique set of hobbies, Mr. Bishop.
I think we need to get this grade off.
Okay. Well, all of you can get up into, enough to examine it to see if you can figure out how to.
And to say with that mechanical repair, would I be able to tell like how to get it off?
No. But go ahead and you guys give me spot hiddens.
Yes, I barely made that, but I made it.
No, I rolled diddly.
Is that no for me?
No. What about Jack?
Oh, I abysmally failed it.
So I'm the only one that passed.
Roscoe.
Yes.
You find near the gate, you find a piece of concrete that's strangely discolored.
Huh. Well, I believe I'm going to poke this here concrete and see what happens.
You poke it, you hear machinery start spooling up. And
well, that's
the
definitely
grate
unique.
Slides off to one side. Jack,
I believe I found the way in. Mr. Wayne, I believe I found the way in.
Wayne. It's Bishop.
Screw Bruce Wayne. Hell with that guy. Gotham sucks.
I think I would advise caution from here on in, gentlemen and lady.
Particularly lady, eyeballing Joanna after her stunt with the gardener.
All right. You go into the tunnel for about 150 feet. It's almost pitch black in here. Until you get to there's an end and like a spiral wooden staircase that goes down deeper. You think you can detect a faint glow of electric light down at the bottom of the steps.
I put my finger to my lips. Let's go. Quietly.
And that is a cue for a stealth roll from everybody.
Stealth.
Oh, God.
We're all going to die. Oh, yeah, we're dead.
Pass it.
I'm going to push that roll.
I got an 86.
Oh, push his roll as well.
Well, maybe might not have to if not everyone does it.
Oh, yeah, I'll push it too.
Okay.
I pass on the push.
Pass the push, okay.
Oh, I pushed that pass.
Oh, like a 14.
Okay. So everybody is stealthy. What is your marching order?
It's just a normal, though. I'll go second or first.
I'll go down first.
Okay. Jack? And then
I'll bring
Oh,
up the rear.
if-
Must protect
Kenneth?
the crazy lady.
If he's going
Yeah.
first, I want to be up first with him, so we'll be side by side.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like Kenneth is trying to compete with Jack Bishop.
I'm not going to interfere with that display of testosterone up there. However, the gentleman in Roscoe will not allow him to let a lady be last, as something may come up behind us.
They're having a wallet fight. That's what they do.
I don't think that's
wallet fight.
what you think it means, ma'am. That's not a thing that happens. in
Okay,
real
so
life.
Jack and Kenneth are kind of like strangely side by side. And then
Did you want to go first? By all means.
What? No, after you, of course.
You both do understand how stealth works, correct?
We're using Navy SEAL sign language.
yet another one of Jack Bishop's odd hobbies.
You have rather unique hobbies, Mr. Bishop.
Let's make note of this.
Johanna
Yes.
is in the middle, and then
Roscoe's walking casually
Roscoe's
behind her
right,
with light
like being quiet is second nature to him.
Yeah, he's just got his hands in his pocket like, God, these people.
You reach the bottom of the stairs. You find another passage. Looks like the tunnel is old. There are the walls are lined with just stone blocks. There is mortar. So they are not cyclopean. There is a string of like dim sulfur bulbs attached to the rock. They're just going down the passage. As you guys go down the passage, it goes off. There's a passage to the left, and it continues on straight.
I'm just gonna motion everybody to halt, and I'm going to just peek in on the left and see how far down it goes.
Okay. Give me just a percentile.
43.
43. Okay, it is blocked about 50 feet in.
Okay, like blocked, like
Blocked, like the
video game blocked.
like roof of the tunnel collapsed.
Okay.
So you continue straight. You get about another 50 feet, and there's another passage off to the left.
Check that one as well.
Okay, give me another percentile.
76.
76. That one is clear. You see the one straight ahead is the roof is collapsed.
So we have to go left.
So you have to go left.
Okay. I motion for everyone to join me.
Okay. This time you go about 100 feet, and there's a passage to the right side.
And it continues going straight as well.
And it continues going straight.
All right, hold on 1 second.
A map is not going to help you. This is randomly generated.
I'm just trying to keep track of it so we can get out.
Oh, you'll get out. Don't worry.
All right. So I'll check out the right.
Okay. Give me a percentile.
96.
96. All right. The right passage is blocked, so straight's the only direction you can go.
Okay.
Who's got the lowest luck?
Mine is 60.
Mine is 50.
Okay.
I was 65.
Okay.
I was 55.
65. All right. Roscoe, give me a luck roll.
06.
06. Okay. Continuing on. There is a door on the right. And the passage continues straight.
What's the door made out of?
Iron.
Is it
I
locked?
open the door.
You open the door. Give me a luck roll.
Nope, 88.
88. You open the door. The room is dark. The best you can tell, there is it's like some type of storage room, like extra light bulbs and things like that. Anybody else looking in the door?
I kind of am, because I was going to see if it was locked or not.
Okay. Well, yeah.
It's my nature to be nosing. I'm
Kenneth.
looking.
Okay. Anybody who's looking in the door, go ahead and roll me a spot hidden.
Yes.
Oh God, yes. I rolled a
Yep.
note too.
I rolled a 17.
Okay.
Normal.
Okay. Jack,
Yeah, I passed.
you passed. Okay. As you guys, Kenneth throws open the door, and kind of like Scooby Doo, all the rest of your heads kind of like come around the door frame.
Well,
You see a pair of glowing red lights in the back of the room,
Oh, this is just like Scooby Doo.
and
Ruh-roh.
you hear what sounds to be like machinery, like motors.
Mhm.
And Kenneth, give me a dodge roll.
$96.
96. All right. You're going to take 5 points of damage as a bright beam of red light streaks out and hits you right in the shoulder.
Oh.
Ooh.
Is it 5?
5, yep.
Wow.
The motor noises get louder, and you hear what sounds like heavy plodding footsteps.
I grab Joanna and spin her away from the door.
As
Oh,
the
go ahead.
shape gets closer, you see the glint of metal from the lights in the hallway. You smell grease and, of
Can I
course,
make a-
ozone.
Mechanical repair roll to see if I know what would cause that.
Oh, I think you know exactly what caused that.
Do we see the source of the red, the lights?
Yeah, it's it's a robot.
Yeah, are the red lights like its eyes?
Yes. I'm gonna need sanity rolls.
Oh dear.
It begins.
Nope.
I made it.
I made
right.
that.
Dang. I
Nope.
rolled a 15 on that.
All right, so no loss for sanity. No loss of sanity if you passed. 1d6 if you failed.
This should be fun.
Ooh, that's a way to start.
3.
3. All right. Now we'll go in Dex order. Okay.
I have a 70.
70. Okay. Jack.
55.
55. Okay. Roscoe.
60.
60. All right. And Johanna.
45.
45. Roscoe, what you doing?
Well, I'm getting Joanna like out of the way of this thing because like that's what his process thinking was, is protect women and children first.
All right. Roscoe's being chivalrous and tries
pulling
to
out his gun as he does that.
Okay. All right. Next up is Kenneth.
Ooh, is there anything I could throw nearby?
A monkey.
All right, I'm just gonna, I guess, go in the room wildly flailing my arms and trying to hit something that hit me.
Okay. Go for it.
Nothing could possibly go wrong with this plan.
I got If I roll a 10 with a 0, is that a 100?
That's a 100. That is a critical failure. Give me a con check.
Okay. Oh God. Can I spend luck points to make that?
Sure.
I'm gonna have to spend 12. Okay.
And so it begins.
Burn the luck.
You're going to take 3 hit points of damage, and your wrist is now sprained as you punch the metal body of the robot.
Oh crap. Oh.
All right, next up. You had 45, Johanna, and Jack has 55?
Yep.
Yes.
All right, Jack's next.
All right. I'm gonna throw a couple of things at the eyes.
Things?
Yes,
Okay,
things.
go for it.
All right. The first one misses, of course, and the second one hits.
Second one hits. All right, go ahead and roll your damage.
All right.
What was the hit, by the way?
It was a 45 out of 60.
So
Regular.
normal. Okay.
Yeah. It does 2 points of damage.
2 points of damage. Okay, it actually bounces off.
Ching.
Jack Bishop reaches into his coat and flings something at the robot. And you hear what sounds to be metal hitting against metal.
Because I'm right there, can I make a spot hidden to notice what he threw?
Sure.
Ooh, can I get in on that too?
Sure.
I made a hard.
Made it hard.
I made it normal.
It's like a small blade.
Ooh, not cufflinks?
No, it was not his cufflinks. All right, it is now the robot's turn. The robot will attack Kenneth.
I guess I'll fight back.
Okay. The robot misses.
I got a 36. Let's
Okay.
see. Okay, so it's a D3 plus a D6.
Okay.
So 6 points of damage.
Okay. You club against the robot's armor again. It is now Johanna's turn.
Do I get a bonus if I try and take aim take time to aim?
Yeah, you'll be able to fire next round, and you'll get a bonus die.
Yep, because I'm taking a name of the eyes. So yeah, I'm
Okay.
gonna wait.
Okay. And
Sorry.
back to the top.
Could I have Bartholomew last turn, like, grab one of the knives that were thrown?
Sure. Roll me. You got animal handling or something like that?
Yep.
Okay. Roll me animal handling.
Ooh, no, I didn't get that.
Okay. Silly human. I am not your slave. Back to the top of the round. Roscoe.
I'm gonna fire this thing.
All right. Shoot.
Nope, I missed. Pew!
Yep. Okay.
I only missed it by 6, so it just went a little wide.
All right. Kenneth.
I'm gonna try and hit it. Also, did not get that.
Keep on trying to clip it to death.
Oh boy.
In fact, the reason Roscoe missed was because he felt an overwhelming sense of evil in the room from the fucking monkey.
The robot is going to fight back, Kenneth. What did you roll?
An 87.
The robot makes a 91. It doesn't hit you either.
This is just getting comical now.
All right. Now we're at Jack.
Is there anything else in the room?
Light bulbs. Make a spot hidden.
I make that.
Okay.
I've actually made that hard.
Okay. Looks like there might be some gasoline in there.
Oh, okay.
Gasoline, maybe a couple of pieces of pipe.
Like lead pipe?
Like iron pipe.
All right, I'm gonna go over and grab up some pipe.
All right, give me a dex roll to get by the robot.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I made that hard or extreme.
Okay, you slip by the robot. What are you grabbing? A piece of pipe?
Grab a piece of pipe and I'm gonna try and wail on it with the pipe.
All right, you'll be able to attack it next round. You'll get a bonus to your attack for flanking.
Okay.
The robot is going to take another swing at Kenneth.
All right, I'm gonna fight back.
Okay.
An 03.
03. Okay, you only got a normal success. Go ahead and try to roll your damage.
Do I add my damage bonus to that too?
Yep.
Okay. It's
Gonna
another
punch a
6
robot.
points.
How very Kim of you.
It's another 6.
Another 6. Okay, yeah, your fist just kind of bounces off the robot's body. Last but certainly not least is Johanna.
Time
So
to
make your shot with your bonus die.
Yep. All right, and that'll do 0-4.
Okay, roll your damage.
Okay, yep, there we go. So D10 plus 2. 11. Right in the eye.
Right in the eye. Okay, well, he's going to be at disadvantage for the remainder of the battle.
Damn.
Or, sorry, we're playing Call of Cthulhu. He'll have a penalty die on his attacks until the end of the battle, as one eye just erupts into sparks. Back to the top of the round, Roscoe.
I'm taking a shot. Jesus Christ, no. That's a 95.
All right, Kenneth.
Gonna just keep wailing on it.
Okay.
71 is
The robot will fight back.
Okay, I got normal.
Exterminate.
Okay.
Exterminate.
The robot misses its fighting back, so
All right.
Son of a bitch.
Taking 1, 2,
Hold
3.
still, you bastard.
7 damage.
7 damage. Once again, bang, off the armor. Jack.
All right, so I'm gonna attack it with this club.
Right.
Or I'm sorry, the iron pipe.
That's a club, essentially.
Yeah. Okay. So, yes, I get a, I get an extreme success.
Okay.
Of course, it's not going to really do much. It's 1d6.
It's a big iron pipe, so we'll say D8.
1d8. Okay.
Yeah, 1d8 plus 1.
Oh, okay.
Since you're hitting it in the back.
5.
5. All right. You hit it. It doesn't seem like it did much. You feel the vibration all the way down your arm. How did you guys beat these things so easily in Final Flight? That's what I want to know.
Rolling well, that's how.
Yeah. All right.
We
After
ran away
Jack.
from them.
That too, we did a lot of running from them.
Yeah.
All right. The robot is going to attack Kenneth. That would be a hit.
I'm fighting back.
On the top 40.
Just a normal for me.
Okay, well, he got a normal too. So tie goes to.
Tie goes to
attacker?
the attacker on fighting back.
All right. So you're going to take. Wow.
Good or bad?
You're taking 9 points of damage.
Gonna go with bad.
Oh,
Ooh.
damn.
The robot smacks Kenneth across the face with its clawed hand.
Oh.
And a little slow motion blood splatter out of the mouth.
He's gonna kill him! Throw in the towel! He's gonna kill him!
All right, Johanna.
Taking aim of the other eye.
Okay, that'll be the next round. Back to the top of the round. Roscoe.
All right, come on, fucking gun. 94.
I'm attacking the darkness.
I don't know if I feel so good right up front here.
As Kenneth suddenly has an existential crisis and is rethinking his competition with Jack. It is your turn, Kenneth.
Well, I guess blindly just hit whatever's in front of me.
Okay, before he does that, can I
Uh-huh.
push the roll? Can I just push the roll? Can I try to push the fucking roll?
Okay, if you fail, you will be shooting Kenneth.
Nice.
I'm okay with this.
Okay. Go ahead, try it.
18. That's what I got. So I
Okay.
made that one.
Oh,
Go ahead.
man.
Yeah, good thing. Roll your damage, Ken.
Alright, so 45 is 1d10.
Plus 2, I think.
So that's 6 points of damage.
6 points of damage. Bing!
Oh.
You hit it. Sparks fly off. It does not appear to be phased.
Well, I tried.
I'm gonna yell, damn it.
Go ahead,
hit me.
Kenneth. Punch the robot
He missed
that
the
you just
robot
saw
by a
bullets
mile.
bounce off of.
Yeah, through me. He missed by a mile.
Missed by a mile. Okay. Alrighty. Jack.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab Kenneth and run out the door.
Okay.
So
Give
what
that
do you
dex roll.
yeah, I'll push that dex roll.
Okay.
Okay, I make it on the push.
Make it on the push. Okay. You slide through, kind of grab Kenneth and out the door. The robot starts to take one step, and it is Johanna's turn.
All right. Okay, I'm going to spend the 4 points to make that roll.
Okay.
Yep.
Roll damage.
Yep. One. Okay. That is 9 points right in the other eye.
9 right in the other eye. All right. The robot is now successfully blind. Its arms start flailing around. It is now the top of the round. Roscoe.
I will pick up Joanna and follow suit out the
Okay.
door.
Oh, you guys are in the hall.
Yeah.
No, yeah, well, I'm grabbing her and running because that's what running. I'm running.
Okay. You
And
Joanna
I
and
cannot leave the lady behind.
and Roscoe run off down the hall, leaving Jack and leaving Jack and Kenneth with a blind robot flailing around.
Can I try and grab a picture as we're busy being run away?
No.
Ow. Dang it.
I imagine her telling Roscoe, "Hold still, I'm trying to get a shot." Roscoe going, "What is wrong with you?"
All right, Kenneth, what you doing?
It's news.
I
Yes.
guess I'm just hanging with Jack.
Okay,
Oh,
what you doing, Jack?
We're running.
You're running? Okay. Everybody roll luck.
Oh,
I made that.
No dice.
Oh, I make that. I make that good. Make it real good.
Okay.
it's a fail for
Yeah, I
me.
make that.
Roscoe
I made it.
made it. Jack
I made it.
made it. As you're running away screaming from the robot.
No one said we were screaming.
Okay. Well, Kenneth, as you guys are running away, you feel like pressure near your left ankle
Ooh,
and
pressure.
yeah, pressure like you've run into something. And make a dodge roll with a penalty die.
Oh crap. Oh man. A 94.
Sacrifice the monkey.
Well, you'll take 1 point of damage as a spring-loaded trap swings down from the ceiling and cuts your arm.
Oh, I'm just gonna call out, Jack, be careful.
The auditory sensors of the robot pick that up and it swings towards your direction. And
Shoot.
it's probably a good
I just say, as far back down the hallway as it is, it's perfectly fine.
except for the fact that it has a laser.
No, there's a laser.
Freaking lasers!
Fire this laser into the darkness.
Yeah, so
Great
you
laser.
guys can squeeze around the trap now that Kenneth was kind enough to set it off. And
That's what I'm here for.
continue down the
Can we
hallway.
reset it for the robot?
Give me a mechanical repair roll at a penalty die for trying to be in a hurry.
No.
Okay. You fumble around with it and then you're just eventually like, screw it. But the trap is still sprung and it's like in the middle of the hallway. And the robot is blind.
Right.
All right. You guys run a little bit further on.
It's certainly not something you see every day.
I don't recall a situation in my life where this would ever be something I saw.
As you guys are running, give me another luck roll.
We could, if we hold still for a second, we can get a shot of it.
What is wrong
I
with
failed.
you, lady?
I made mine.
I made mine too.
I make a mine.
Chris Tucker.
Nope.
Take 8 points of damage, Kenneth, as the laser beam sweeps across the hallway.
Damn!
Oh,
And hits you
crap.
again.
I guess I am down.
Ooh.
I'm gonna spend. Is it 30 or the rest of everything?
Wait, does
There is a
anybody have
luck
first aid?
spin. There is a luck spin that might help you without doing the final.
Does anybody have first aid?
No, but we can try it.
I can throw some effort at it.
Yeah. How come nobody came to my table without a first aid skill?
You know, I was gonna, but I was like, somebody else is bound to pick this up.
I tried to make a social character, and we saw how well that worked.
I forgot a lot of skills that I wanted to take. Like, listen, I totally forgot to put points in that.
All right, hold on a second here. There is a. Okay, it's only a scratch. For 20 luck, you can gain back an immediate 1d6 hit points.
I'm taking it.
All right.
I get back 5, which is what I had to begin with.
Okay. At this point, I'm going to reach into my pocket and throw something else down the hallway towards the robot. Something that might obscure the laser.
The blind robot?
Yes. Well, I don't care about the robot. I care about the laser,
Okay.
which shouldn't be able to penetrate a cloud of smoke.
What's your chemistry level?
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
I've been to enough raves to know that that's an interesting way of looking at it.
In Car Wars, lasers cannot penetrate smoke clouds.
Really?
Yes. It's the efficacy. Maybe the light can go through, but it loses their punch.
Okay. Well, go ahead and do your thing.
All right. I check it down there.
All right. Jack reaches into his coat again, and for some reason, he's carrying a smoke bomb. The hallway between you and the robot just fills with a dense cloud of smoke. And the laser is cutting around, and it can't get a beat on anybody. You can continue down the hallway. You get to the end of the hallway. There is a small opening at the bottom of the wall and a door off to your left. An iron door. This one seems to be in good condition.
Is it locked?
It is not locked. The opening is probably, maybe 12 inches wide by 6 inches tall.
Okay. Wait, you mean the keyhole or the door itself?
The door is a standard iron door. There's no keyhole or anything. But there is an opening at the bottom of the wall.
Oh, okay.
And
All right.
you hear the whir of machinery inside. You're not really sure what kind of machinery.
Does it sound like robot machinery?
No, it sounds like different machinery than
Okay.
the robots.
Did anyone try and perform first aid on Kenneth?
We just stopped. Like, we literally
Yeah.
haven't stopped moving yet.
All right. Well, I'll just do it at base.
All right.
Okay.
I passed that extreme.
Okay.
Ooh.
Is there time for me to picture the wound before the first aid is applied?
Yes, you may take a picture of the wound. Roll your photography skill.
Oh yeah.
Don't use flash, idiot.
You can't. They didn't have flashes that worked. Flashback. No, we're fine.
They did, actually, but they took time to set up.
Yes. That'll be an effort to carry that.
But of course, this is Pulp, so there were flashes.
But yeah, I rolled. We're good to go.
Yeah, Johanna's been running around with this camera with a big ass flash on the top of it,
That's what I figured.
and a little thing in her hat that says press. How many hit points did Kenneth recover there?
Oh, I'm sorry. That's my fault. What is it, a D4?
Yeah, I think
D4, yeah.
3.
3?
Nice.
Okay. So 3 hit points back. Jack whips off his tie and binds your wound.
You took a few, wounds, didn't you?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's true. How many did you take?
She took at least 2 more that I know of.
Second one also is a success.
Okay.
And the third one is a failure.
Okay.
You can get another 4.
Nice. Thank you. I guess I'm gonna. Can I try that on myself?
Sure.
It's done. Okay.
Okay.
Don't mind me. I'm more
there's
Roscoe's just
one.
exasperated at the conduct of the reporter.
So she has. I mean, Kenneth has no first aid skills, but just made all 3.
Okay. Well, you only had 1 left. Or 2 left.
Was only it's probably 1 or 2. That's right. I don't remember. I'll take another 1 back.
Woo!
It's important to document the incident for the news.
Lady, we're about to die. You're
Oh,
trying
you
to take
don't
pictures
know
of things
that.
trying to kill us.
You
Look
don't
at
know.
that man. What do you mean I don't know it? Look at him.
There's a flash
Look at
of
him.
light from the opening at the bottom of the wall.
Okay, can we take a peek in there?
Yeah, take a peek in there. You see a circular room below you. Strapped to a strange-looking device in the center of the room is an emaciated woman. Several tubes and devices are attached to her body. Attending to her is a small man in what appears to be a diving suit. You can hear the sound of an air pump, as well as some really muffled, hollow-sounding German.
I feel like we're interrupting something.
Ooh, I'll take a listen on that.
Okay.
Let's see.
Yeah, can we all do that?
Sure. Do you speak German?
Actually, never mind.
08.
Okay. Basically, what you can hear is soon. My plan will be complete. And he looks like a cylinder of like glowing blue crackling energy that he walks over and unscrews and slides into a pouch on his suit. He kind of turns around, looks in the general direction of the window. He doesn't see you. It's like a big bubble helmet on top, and you see the face of a severely burned man.
Oh, crap. How many feet away is he?
Oh, he's like on the other side of a concrete wall and down probably like 10, 15 feet.
Is he recognizable at all?
Give me no rolls.
I actually make that.
90.
90. All
I
right.
missed.
You missed?
Yes.
I made mine. I believe Wesley made his.
Yep.
Alrighty. You guys remember an article in the paper from 1929. There was a big warehouse fire downtown. One of the supposed victims of the fire was a Dr. Hans Klinger, scientist for Apex Industries.
Yeah, I say that guy kind of looks like that German man that died a few years ago.
Oh, yes. Yeah, see, tragically died mysteriously.
And now make sanity rolls as you realize you're looking at a dead man.
I have hard. Does that still count?
No, because
He's moving.
he's supposed to be dead, and he's
I
right there.
pass. Yay.
What's the penalty?
For failure?
Yeah.
Shit. I'm throwing dice all over the room here. 1 point.
Oh, neat. And with that, I'm going to grab a picture of this dead man walking.
What's the penalty for making it?
No penalty for making it.
All right.
Nice.
Because, Jack, you didn't make your no roll, so you don't know who he is.
Yeah, I
He's just,
did, dude. There's no penalty.
No penalty.
Okay.
Yeah, you're just looking at an ugly, mad scientist in a mechanical suit.
Okay. Is the suit attached to anything?
Nope, it seems to be entirely self-contained.
Okay.
And there goes photography again.
All right.
It's a flash alerts him that we're here.
I'm not using the flash.
I don't think you can choose, can you?
You can choose not to use flash. Yeah.
So you're just gonna have pictures of like nothing, pretty much.
Well, all you have to do is just set your aperture right, and then exposure time, lengthen the
So
exposure.
taking 10 minutes to take this
Right.
photograph is what you're saying.
There you go.
Yes, that's a big thing.
All right. So while he's doing that, I think that we should try and get this woman off of this table and stop the man in the diving suit.
Okay. Sounds like a plan. Is everybody okay with this plan?
And exactly how are we gonna accomplish that?
Well, when she's done, you and her should shoot that guy while me and Kenneth sneak around and free the woman.
You're going to do all this from the window?
No,
Sneak around.
get in, but let's make a plan.
Okay.
I'll make my best attempt, sure.
Yeah.
But whatever he's planning, it can't be good.
No, it probably isn't. Here's a woman trapped to a table. There are very few reasons why that can ever be a good thing.
I could think of a few actually where it would be pretty good. What?
True, I don't think Americans do that.
All right. So is this door locked?
No, it is not locked.
Can we open the door as silently as possible?
Sure. Give me a stealth.
Are there any alarms or anything attached to the door? I guess we should look at that first.
Give me a spot hidden for that.
Nope.
I have no idea what he's talking about, trapdoors. So yeah, Roscoe's not even looking.
Well, if no one else is looking, I'm going to stealthily open the door.
Okay. You stealthily open the door.
Okay.
So there's a set of metal steps that go down into the room that you were looking at through the window.
All right. Is that the only? Is there like a catwalk that goes around, or is it just down steps?
It just goes down to the level that he's standing on.
Okay. So I guess sneak down there.
Okay. Everybody roll stealth.
Yes,
Easily.
I do that.
I'm going to push that roll
Okay.
as I almost step on a loose bolt, and that's much better.
Okay.
No, I spent some luck points to make that actually.
You all sneak around. You're down on the bottom of the floor. The man, Mr. Dr. Klinger, appears to be minding his own business, checking his instruments, checking the connections on the woman.
I'm going to make my way over to the table, and when he's not looking, I'm going to start to unhook her.
I motion for you not to do that, and Roscoe's gonna try to sneak up behind him and club him, knock him out.
Okay. All right. While you're making that plan, Jack is 1, Kenneth is 2, Roscoe is 3, and Johanna is 4. Johanna,
Yes.
make me a power roll.
Oh dear. Well, goodbye, everyone. Oh, yep, goodbye.
What'd you make?
83.
All right.
My power is 40, so no.
Lose 7 magic points as you feel just like your mind is being assaulted by some unseen force.
Okay, I'm taking aim that guy's faceplate. Then I'm taking aim at the face helmet.
He's not facing you, so you're gonna take an aim at the back of the guy's head.
Is there like a hose or something connections anywhere?
Roll mechanical repair.
Okay, let's see what happens with that.
I'm gonna go with nothing.
Oh, wait. Mechanical repair, that's
Default's at 10.
Oh, then I definitely made that then. I rolled a 0.7.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah, you see what looks to be an air hose.
Yep.
Like there's a compressor or something on his back. And there's a hose that goes into the base of the bubble at the back.
Yep. I'm kicking a name with that.
All right. Looks like we lost Kenneth.
No.
Kenneth faints.
No, Kenneth was pretty hurt.
Yep.
All right. Well, you're taking aim at that. You'll be able to attack the next round. Jack and Roscoe, what are you guys doing?
I'm sneaking up to the guy's back. I'm gonna try to knock him out.
All right. Roll stealth.
Yep.
All
43
right.
out of 60, so it's just regular old stealth.
Okay. Jack.
I'm sneaking over to the table with the woman. And
Okay. As you guys are sneaking around, you hear in a very soft, raspy voice, "I was wondering when you would arrive."
tell me that's your monkey.
What?
Spring into action, grab it.
Oh,
It was only a matter of time before you found me, but you are too late. And as you spring at him, he flips the switch on the gauntlet. You hear another robot comes out of the wall.
No.
Oh shit!
You also see what appears to be a woman dressed in all white. She looks remarkably like the woman on the table.
oh dear.
Also, at the flip of that switch, you see a couple of pylons not too far away from Dr. Klinger. Lightning run up, and then a blue-white field of energy just kind of appears on the back wall. So go ahead and give me, let's see, Roscoe's got the highest deck, so go ahead. Try to tackle the doctor.
$60 out of 65.
60 out of 65.
It's a regular.
Okay. All right, you grab him, but he's a lot stronger than he looks. All right, Jack.
I'm going to try and decouple the woman from the table.
Okay, you start decoupling the woman from the table. Go ahead and do you have electrical repair?
I do not.
All right. Well, give me straight intelligence then to see if you can figure out how this shit works.
All right. Well, I passed that with an extreme success.
Okay.
I rolled an 03.
You're not quite sure what this device does, but you think you know how to unplug it.
This crazy gizmo really works.
All right.
Do I start taking it apart?
Yeah, you start taking it apart.
All right.
Roscoe.
Yeah.
Give me a power roll.
Yeah, I make that 29 out of 50.
Okay. You're all right for right now. You feel like something is trying to intrude into your head. Let's see. Now it's the doctor's turn. Roscoe?
Yeah.
It's just from bad to worse for you. Give me a con roll.
I'm gonna spend them 3 points to make that.
Okay. You're going to take 1 point of damage.
Okay.
As you feel electricity surge through your body. It seems that Herr Klinger's suit is electrified.
Shocking, isn't it?
Yep. And you will take at least 1 point of damage every round you hold on to him.
Dang.
Ooh.
It's the at least part.
Yeah.
The robot is now fully in the room, so he will be joining the fray next round. Go ahead, Roscoe. It's your turn.
I am kicking that doctor back into that thing he just flipped the switch of.
Okay.
Wait, doesn't Wes get a turn?
Yeah, I was wondering about that.
That's right. Go ahead, Johanna.
Yeah. So, do I still have a good bead on the doctor's air hose, or is that all completely thrown off now?
That's pretty much thrown off now that there's a Roscoe on its back.
All right, time to kick an aim. Time to take an aim at the robot eye again. We're doing this again.
Are you going to turn around and shoot at the robot?
We're gonna turn around and take aim at that robot.
Okay, so Johanna's not doing anything, really.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, now back to Roscoe.
All right, like I said, kicking him back into the panel that he just flipped.
Okay.
So that's let's see, what is that? That is a hard success.
Okay. You kick him, and he backpedals. He bumps into consoles. Sparks start flying from the electricity and stuff like that.
Then I start pulling out my gun.
All right, you start pulling out your gun. All right, Jack, what you got?
How far am I in dismantling or getting this woman off of this table?
You got her off.
Oh, okay. Do we still see the image of the white woman?
Yes.
The white figure? Okay. I am going to. What about the field on the back wall? What can you tell me about that?
Looks like just a flat plane of blue-white energy.
What happens when I throw a shuriken at it?
Give me your throw.
I'll spend 4 points of luck to make that.
Okay. The shuriken seems to either be disintegrated or disappear.
Okay. I yell to Roscoe, throw him into that field.
Okay.
Okay. Jack,
Yes.
your turn to give me a power roll.
I make that.
Make that. What is it?
27 out of 45.
Okay. Yeah, you feel something trying to enter your mind.
Let them.
The doctor going to take a shot at Roscoe. He lifts up his hand, and you see that there's like a tube that runs along his forearm.
Mm-hmm. Can I try to dodge this?
You can try to dodge it.
I successfully tried to dodge that at normal.
You dodge it at normal, okay?
Yeah.
You see another laser beam cut through the air and strike the wall behind you. Jack,
Yes.
your turn. Oh, wait.
Wes had.
Yes.
Yeah, Wes's turn. Sorry.
All right. Just take out another robot eyeball.
Okay.
Wait, what happened to my turn?
You're still in the middle of the round.
Oh, okay. Just making sure.
Okay, I make that with 12. Oh yeah.
Okay. Roll your damage.
That'd be 7 to the eye.
All right, you shoot out a robot eyeball. Okay, now we are going to go back up to the top of the round.
Okay, so how close is how far is this guy from that field?
He's about halfway in between it and you. I would say if you could pull off a maneuver.
All right, so how does maneuver work?
Flying drop kick.
It is an opposed roll. You're fighting versus his.
All right, yeah. I'm gonna try to drop kick his ass back into it.
Okay.
I am going to push that roll.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a 17.
Okay. Well, he rolled a 99, so he pretty much stumbled right into your drop kick. He stumbles back into the field, and you hear laughter.
I feel like we may have made a dire mistake.
And the field, as soon as he enters it, it dissipates.
He's gone.
He's gone.
Is the robot functioning?
The robot is functioning, and the white woman is still in the room.
What kind of laughter was that? Was it like maniacal laughter? Was it triumphant laughter?
A little bit of both. It doesn't take you long to piece together that that was his escape route.
Oh. Let's just
Y'all
blow this
just-
shit up.
Y'all just helped him teleport his ass out of there.
Okay, well, let's just blow this shit up.
Okay.
Start smashing things.
Okay, you still got your pipe?
Yep.
All right. You start smashing things. Sparks are flying.
I'm sure that lady can't really walk well, so Roscoe's just gonna carry her out.
She is limp.
Yeah, Roscoe's gonna try to carry her out
Is
and
she
dodge
like-
whatever lasers the fucking robot's shooting.
Okay.
Is she still alive?
Yeah, I was about to ask her, is she
Yeah.
still alive?
Give me a first aid check.
$16.
Best you can tell, she's dead.
Well, shit. Roscoe just kind of shakes his head and starts.
And as soon as you touch her, you see the figure, the white clad figure, like scream, but no sound comes out.
Yeah, he takes his hand back. Whoa.
Alrighty. So Jack is smashing machines. Roscoe's like, whoa, sorry, didn't mean to touch your body.
I didn't know. I was trying to help, lady.
What is Johanna doing?
So is the robot still moving around?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm thinking of that other eye then, because
Okay,
got a
well,
death-
you'll be able to shoot next round.
yeah, we got a walking deathmobile.
And since you're taking aim, you're not going to be able to dodge.
Oh dear.
As you take 8 points of damage.
Ow! Right in the old panhandle.
All right. Top of the round, Roscoe.
Hmm.
Is nobody?
I guess How does it look that that Jack's coming along with what his task is? Because Roscoe's a bit torn as to whether or not he should just grab the lady and run, as in Joanna, because she just got hit.
Okay, everybody, give me a spot hidden.
I made it.
No, I didn't make that.
I failed that.
All right, Jack, behind the alcove where the robot came out, it seems there's like a ventilation shaft.
Oh, I let everybody know. Make for the ventilation shaft.
Okay.
His field disappeared, you say?
Yeah, his field is it's gone.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. What were you doing, Roscoe? Roscoe, Jack just informs everybody that there's a ventilation shaft back behind the robot.
You know what? His chivalry is far too high to just run himself. He's gonna grab Joanna and try to make for that shaft.
Okay.
She got hit, and he saw her get hit. He doesn't care if she's aiming. He's like, "Oh God, the lady's gonna get herself killed because she's an idiot."
Right. Okay. Jack, give me luck real quick.
I passed that.
Okay, you managed to ignite some random chemicals. There's a noxious gas filling the air, and there's also a fire.
Excellent. I'm going to go and grab the dead girl and make my way to the ventilation shaft.
Okay. All right, Johanna. Roscoe is trying to get you to go with him.
Yeah, I'll go. Yep. At this point.
All right. Who's got the highest dex? That's going to be Roscoe.
Yes.
So you get to the ventilation shaft first. You pull open the grate. You get inside. The fire is just raging. Things are just like sparks are flying. The robot is
exterminate.
Smoke is filling the room. You see the ghostly figure like silently screaming and trying to head in your direction. You manage to squeeze into the you shove Johanna into the ventilation shaft. You get in there. Jack is right behind you.
Yeah, he's got his hands out to Jack because he sees what he's trying to do, bring the lady's body out. So he's like, "Come on if you're coming."
All right, what you doing, Jack?
I'm getting out.
All right. So you guys squeeze into the ventilation shaft. Give me strength checks all the way around.
I make that normal.
I will push my roll.
Extreme.
I make the pushed roll.
Okay, you guys managed to squeeze your way through the ventilation shafts. Eventually, you find that it comes out in one of the other drainage pipes. You drop down into the pipe. You feel, you hear the splash of water as you hit, and there's like about an inch of water at the bottom of the pipe. Lower the woman's corpse down.
Yeah, I'll carry her if we're out.
Okay. You see that it is now nighttime outside. Stars.
In fact, Roscoe takes his coat and puts it over her naked form because I'm assuming she's naked.
No, she was wearing a white dress.
It's respect. It's out of respect.
All right.
Does she
get out.
Look familiar?
She looks like an emaciated, corpseified form of.
Like has any pictures showing up in the newspapers for a missing woman or anything?
Give me a no roll. All of you can do this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I make that.
Made
hard.
it.
Made it. Okay.
Yes. At hard, actually, as well.
Okay. So everybody made it.
Yep.
Her name is Barbara Jacobson. She went missing 8 months ago. The story is that she ran away from her wedding.
How many months ago?
8.
8 months ago.
It essentially looks like her body has had all of the life force sucked out of it. As you guys are standing there looking over the corpse, you see the figure in white come out. I mean, just come out of the ground toward you. Now you can make sanity rolls.
Zoinks!
Oh, I missed that.
Oh God, I missed the fuck out of that.
07.
07.
Yes.
All right, you're going to take D4, those of you who failed. 1 point if you passed.
Oh, all right. Ouch. That's another 3.
All right.
I lost 1.
Well, you lost 1. Okay, now everybody give me power rolls.
Uh-oh.
Everyone.
I
I
failed
failed
that.
that.
You failed it?
I am gonna spend, let's see, the 7 points to make that.
Okay. Roscoe, you feel a presence behind you.
I slowly turn.
Behind you is a figure in a black cloak, average height, thin build. The most striking thing about this figure is that when you look at his face, it's almost like your eyes slide right off of it. It's just like your vision gets blurry or something like that. You just cannot see his face. Make a sanity roll.
Everyone or just her?
Everybody who looks, except for Jack.
18. I actually passed that.
All right.
So I passed that roll.
You passed the roll? Okay.
Yeah.
Take 1 point just for the fact that the guy having no face is unnerving to you.
All right. Guess we'll take a look.
Jack lets out a little laugh and just says, "We could have used you about an hour ago."
Well, ooh, that's a 10. Yeah, I made that.
That's a 10. Okay, you made it. You take 1 point of sanity loss because the guy with no face is unnerving. The only thing you remember about his face is the fact that he's just smiling. And Jack says,
"We could have used you about an hour ago."
it's like, I was busy.
You want to take care of her, and I'll have R&D take a look and see where that gate went to.
Sure.
All right.
The cloaked figure walks up to the corpse, places his hand on her forehead, and the ghost stops. He's mumbling something in a language that you've never heard before. And the woman's body just fades into dust. And as the body fades into dust, so does the ghost. In fact, give me spot hiddens.
Made it.
No, I didn't see
Oh,
nothing. Roscoe's
I'm-
pretty weirded out by what just happened.
Made that at hard.
Made that at hard? Okay.
In
those
fact,
of
some of
you,
her dust got in his eye. I rolled a 96.
okay. Those of you who passed the spot hidden roll, you see a look of relief and a smile come across the ghost's face as it dissipates. And congratulations, you guys have successfully outlasted Road Hazard.
Woo!
As you guys get back in the car on your way back, you guys overheard Jack talking to the cloaked figure as though he knew him. You get back in the car, and Napier is listening to the radio. There's a news broadcast going over the radio. Grace City Herald reporter Polly Plum was found dead in her uptown apartment. Police Chief Patrick O'Shaughnessy was not available for comment regarding the death, but according to our sources, Miss Plum was murdered.
Well, shit.
Hey, you win some, you lose some.
I get the feeling you're not quite done with me yet.
And as you recall, Ms. Polly Plum was looking into all of the strange accidents.
Well,
Or maybe, I guess we know where he went, maybe.
Lady, gentlemen, if you're game, we can continue this.
Indeed.
And you drive off into the night toward the bright lights of Grace City.
I just have to pick up a few things.
And there you go. That is the end.
All right. Well, thank you everyone for listening, watching, and all that jazz. 30 luck points, or at least 10, was it?
20.
Yeah,
It was
10,
20.
10 to shrug off D6 damage. Or 20.
20.
Shrug off D6 damage.
Yeah. So yeah. Thanks, and we'll see you later.
Peace.